Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon with the last movie of this one, and it's called The Oath. So I'm an idiot. Let me put it that way, because I go into movies not watching the trailers, and I hit it with Cello and this one. So I watched it. I was like, okay, it's a religious movie. Okay, cool. It's more of a love story about this one guy. Apparently there was a fight. I was really confused about two types of IETs. I can't remember the first parts, but two ones battling, and then one of them basically, I would say, conquered the Native American tribe, and they were he was their king or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. It was a love story, and a small battle sequence at the end, which it was edited kind of poorly, where it would cut through a tree, a tree would be right here, and all of a sudden that action would be over. You're just like, okay, that's kind of a cheap cut. I understand you don't really have a budget. Fair enough. And then a butterfly, I'll say one thing. I was like, sometimes you don't need to add animals to a scene because it really just doesn't look good. Okay. So, like I said, raised Catholic. Of course, I always hear the joke about, Mormons and then the gold plates. And I just don't think about that. And then the credits roll. And it says, this is based off the Book of Mormon about something that happened apparently this book was found in 1803, 1830 in New York. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is a Mormon movie. My idiocracy, radar went off. I was like, oh, this is about the Book of Mormon. This is the Broadway show, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, right? Anyway, as a movie experience, it was 13 years in the making. It was fine. You could tell it was a very low budget movie. Billy Zane's in it. It was fine. Like I said, it was a little bit elongated, too long. I understand they want to show the love story part and her, studying the Book of Mormon. But it was okay, let's get to it. Let's get to the point. And then just knowing the backstory of why this general was, I want to say, chastised, or the only one left alive. It really doesn't go into detail except, him and his father, and they were martyrs, blah, blah, blah. But other than that, you don't get to know the backstory. So that's kind of unfortunate that if you're not a Mormon person and you don't really know the story, you're not going to get a lot of information from this movie. So this is specifically for the Mormon crowd. If you're not Mormon, this is not for you. And I'm not Mormon. Chase Lock here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't think it's Futontopia. You Blue Futons have a great day. Now I can watch this tape tomorrow, week from now, a month from now, a year from now, for seeing a freaking one of you. Yeah. It's a Mormon film. Just FYI. And that's not a bad or good thing. Just heads up.